antique song we had last night. I thought it did relieve my passion much. More than the light airs and recollected terms of these most brisk and giddy-paced tunes. Come, but one verse.
He is not here, so please, my lordship, that sang it.
Who was it?
Vesti, the jester, my lord, the fool in whom the Lady Olivia takes much delight.
He is somewhere about the house.
Go, seek him out. Play the tune while we wait. Boy, if ever thou shalt love, sweet pangs of it remember me. Such as I am, all true lovers are. Staid and skittish in all motions, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How dost thou like the tune we heard last night?
I liked it much, sir. It gave very echo to the seat where love is enthroned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it! Young though thou art, thine eye hath stayed upon some favour that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favour.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She is not worth thee then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old, by heaven! Let the woman take an elder than herself. For boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost and worn than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Let thy love be younger than thyself. For women, as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
Alas, that they are so, to die, even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, fellow, come. The song we had last night. Mark it, Cesario. This is old and plain.
Come away, Dad, and in sad cypress let me be laid. Fly away, breath. I am slain by a fair cruel maid. My shroud of white stucco with you. Oh, prepare it. My part of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet. On my black coffin let there be strewn. Not a friend greet my poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. A thousand sighs to save, lay me where sad true lovers never find my grave to weep there. Come away, Dad, and in sad cypress let me be laid. Fly away, breath. I am slain by a fair cruel maid.
Cares for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I take pleasure in singing, sir.
Pay thy pleasure then.
Truly, sir. And all pleasures will be paid at one time or another. Farewell.
Let all the rest give place. Once more, Cesario, get thee to yon same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love, more noble than the world, prizes not quantities of fortune bestowed upon her, the gems that nature clothes her in.
But if she cannot love you, my lord.
I cannot be so answered.
Sooth, but you must. Say that perhaps there is a woman, as there might be, and she hath for your love as great a pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her, and you tell her so. Must she not then be answered?
There is no woman can buy the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big, to hold so much. They lack retention. Alas, their love may be called appetite, not motion of the liver, but the palate. But mine is all as hungry as the sea, can digest as much. Make no compare between that love a woman may bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know too well what love women to men may owe. Indeed, they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter loved a man, as it might be perhaps. Were I a woman, I should your lord.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let consume it, like a worm in the bud, feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may say more, swear more, but our shows are more than will, for we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died thy sister of her love, my boy?
I am all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too. And yet, I do not know. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Aye, that's the theme. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Say my love can give no place. Bide no deny.
Come along, Signor Fabian. Wouldst thou not be glad to have the rascally sheep biter come by some notable shame?
I would exult, man. You know, he brought me out of favor with my lady about a bear baiting here.
To anger him, we'll have the bear again, and we will fool him black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
If we do not, it is pity of our lives.
Ah, here comes the little villain. How now, my metal Lavinia?
Get ye all three into the boxwood tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sunlight, practicing behaviors to his shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. In the name of jesting, lie thou there, for here comes the trout that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is but fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me, and she uses me with a more exalted respect than anyone else who follows her. What should I think on it?
Here's an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a red turkey god of him. Look how he jets under his advanced plumes. Sly, I could so beat the rogue.
Peace, I say.
Oh, to be Count Malvolio.
Ah, rogue.
Bissalem, peace, peace.
There was example for it. The lady of the starchy married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Follow on him, Jezebel. Oh, now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my estate,
For a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I left Olivia sleeping.
Fire and brimstone.
Peace, peace.
I summon my kinsman, Toby.
Bolts and shackles.
Peace, peace, peace. Now, now.
7 of my officers make out for him with an obedient start. I frown the while, and perchance wind my watch or play with some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
Nay, though our silence be gone from us in chariots, yet peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control, saying, Cousin Toby, the fortunes having been cast on me by your niece give me this prerogative of speech.
What? What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, scab.
Nay. We'll break the series of our thoughts.
Besides, to waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
That's me, I warned you.
One Sir Andrew.
I knew 'twas I, for many do call me fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the chin?
By my life, this is my lady's hand. Be these her C's, her U's and her T's, and with her hand she makes her great P's. It is in contempt of question her hand.
Her C's, her U's, and why that?
To the unknown's beloved, this in my good wishes. By your leave, Wax. To whom could this be?
This wins him liver and all.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know. The number's altered. Could this be thee, Malvolio?
Marry, hang thee, Brock.
I may command where I adore, but silence, like a Lucretian knife, my heart doth gore. M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
Fustian riddle.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I may
Poisonous dressed him.
And with what wing the Daniel checks at it?
I may command where I adore. Why, she commands me. I serve her, and she is my lady. Well, that is evident in any formal capacity. But what does the alphabetical position portend? M-O-A-I.
He is now at a cold scent.
Aye, the hound will fall upon it, though it be rank as a fox.
Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did I not say you would work it out? Cur's excellent at faults.
But there is no consonancy in the sequel. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end it, I hope.
Aye, or I'll cudgel him and make him cry, oh.
And then I comes behind?
Aye, if you had any eye behind you, you might see more detraction at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. Why, those are all letters in my name. Soft! Here follows prose. If this fall into thy hand, consider, in my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Thy fates open their hands. Let thy blood and spirit embrace them. Cast thy humble slough and appear fresh Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. Remember who commanded thy yellow stockings, in which to see thee ever cross-gartered? I say, remember, go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, the fellow of servants, and not worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she that would also services with thee, the fortunate unhappy. Daylight reveals no more than this. Well, every reason excites to this, that my lady, she loves me. She did commend my yellow stockings of late, and wished to see thee ever cross-guarded. And in this she manifests herself to my love, and with a kind of injunction drives me to a liking. Jove and my stars be praised! Ah, but yet there was a postscript. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiling becomes thee well. Therefore, in my presence, still smile. Dear, my sweet, I prithee. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything thou wilt hast commanded me.
I would not trade my part in this sport for a pension of 1,000 to be paid by the Sophie.
I could marry the wench for this device.
So could I too.
And ask no other dowry with her but such another jest.
Nor I neither.
Here comes our noble go-getter.
Wilt thou set thy foot on my neck?
Or mine either.
Shall I become thy bondslave?
In faith or I either.
Thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he shall run mad.
Nay, but say you true? Does it work upon him?
Like Agui Vitae with a midwife.
Now, if you will see the fruit of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, and to the colour she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests, and he will smile upon her, to be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot help but turn him into notable contempt. If you will see it, follow me.
Come, fellows, let's behold this thing. To the gates of Tartar, the most excellent devil of wit.
And thy music. Dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir. I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No, indeed, sir. For I live by the church. For I live at my house, and my house doth stand by the church.
Art thou not the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed, sir. The Lady Olivia will keep no fool, sir, till she be married.
I saw thee late at the Count Orsino's.
Foolery, sir, does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere. The fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Is thy lady within?
My lady is within, sir. I will construe to them from whence you come. Who you are and what you would are out of my welkin. I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, for folly that he wisely shows is fit. But wise men, folly fallen, quite taint their wit.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Will you encounter the house? My niece is desirous you should speak to her, if your trade be to her.
I am bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list of my voyage.
Taste your legs, sir. Put them to motion. Enter.
Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
Thank you, so rare courtier. Rain odors. Well,
My matter have no voice, but to your own most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, vouchsafed, pregnant, or give them all three already.
let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. What is your name, sir?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant, the Count Orsino youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. For your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him, for his thoughts would they were blanks rather than filled with me.
Lady, I come to write your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
I pray you, I beseech you never again to speak of him. But, would you undertake another suit? I had rather hear you solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady!
Give me leave, beseech you! You did send, after your last enchantment here, a ring, which you knew was none of yours, in chase of you. And so I did abuse myself, my servant, and I fear you. What must you think? Let me hear you speak.
I pity you.
That is a degree of love.
No, not a grise, for it is a vulgar proof that very oft we pity our enemies.
Well, if one must fall prey, how much the better to fall before the lion than the wolf. The clock upbraids me with this waste of time. Be not afraid, good youth. I will not have thee. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho!
Wait, stay! Tell me what thou thinkst of me.
That you are not what you are.
If you think that, I think the same of thee.
Then think thee right. I am not what I am.
I wouldst thou would what I would have you be.
Would it be better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Cesario, by maidenhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee, that despite thy pride, neither wit nor reason can my passion hide. Reason thus, and with it fetter. Love sought is good, but given unsought better.
By innocence, I swear! Oh, I have one bosom, one heart, and one truth, and that no woman has. Oh, never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so, adieu, good lady. Never more shall I my master's tears to you deplore.
Yea, nay, come again! For thou mayst move thy heart, which now abhors, to like his love. As fair as morn, as fresh as May,
as fresh as May, a pretty grace in saying
nay,
a pretty grace in saying nay. Smiles thou sweetheart, then sing and say ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na, ta-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. But all that love enchanting, I long you my try, do my try. But all that love enchanting, I long you my doubtful, do my doubtful, do my try. Tell me, my sweet, live I or die? Tell me, my sweet, live I or die? Live I, my sweet, live I or die? My sweet, live I or die? Tell me, my sweet, live I or die? Tell me, my sweet, live I or die? Tell me, my sweet, live I or die? She smiles, she smiles, she smiles, she smiles. La 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 la.
say not to jot longer.
Put thy reason, dear Venom. Give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Mary, I just saw here, in the orchard, you need to do more favors to the Count's serving man than she ever bestowed upon me.
Did she see thee the while, old boy?
As
Tell me
plain as
that.
I see you now.
That was a great argument of love in her. Toward you.
Slight, will you make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate, sir, upon oaths of reason and judgment. She did show favor to the youth, in your sight, only to exasperate you, to awake your dormant valor, to put a fire in your heart and a brimstone in your liver. At this, you should have accosted. This was looked for at your hand, and this was balked. You are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard. Unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt at either valor or policy.
If it be any, it must be with valor, for policy I hate.
Why then build thy fortunes upon the basis of valor? Challenge the Count's youth to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it, and assure thyself there's no love broker in the world can more prevail in man's commendation with woman than reports of valor.
Why have you made me challenge to him?
Go, write it in a martial hand. Oh, give me. Be brief and tedious, eloquent and full of invention. Oh, let there be gall enough in thy ink, though thou write with a goose pin. We'll wait for thee at the cubiculo. Now go.
You will laugh yourself into stitches. Follow me. Yond go Malvolio send heathen. A very renegado. He's in yellow stockings.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. What shall I feast him? What bestow of him? Youth is bought more often begged or borrowed. Where is Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant of my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He's sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
No, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship will best to have some guard about you if he comes. For sure the man is tainted in his wits.
I saw sitting all alone.
Beware, he comes.
Sweet lady, ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad lady, I could be sad. This cross-gartering does make some obstruction in the blood. But what of that? If it please one, let it be like the very true sonnet is. Please one, please all.
What dost thou, man? What's the matter with thee?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hands, and command shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
Aye, to bed, and I'll come to thee.
Why dost thou kiss thy hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio? Why appear you with such ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness. 'Twas well writ.
What sayest thou?
Some are born great, some achieve greatness,
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
God comfort thee!
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a steward still.
Thy yellow stockings!
Oh, remember who commended thy yellow stockings, and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered!
Madam, do you not remember that young gentleman is waiting at the gate for you now?
Oh, I'll come to him. Where's my cousin Toby? Let this fellow be looked to. Have some of my people take special care of him. I should not have him harmed for the half of my dowry.
Oh, no worse than Sir Toby to look to me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him to me on purpose, so that I may appear stubborn to him. For in the letter she incites me, be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants. And when she left now, she said fellow, not Malvolio, but fellow. Oh, all this adheres together. What can be said? Nothing can come between me and the full prospects of my hopes.
Which way is he in the name of sanctity? If Legion himself possessed him, yet I'll speak to him.
Here he is. How is it with you, sir? How is it with you, man?
Go off. Leave me to my private. Go off.
Lo, how hollow the fiend speaks within him. Did I not tell you? Sir Toby, milady prays you to have a care of him.
Aha! Does she so?
Go to. Peace. You must deal gently with her. Let me alone. How do you, Malvolio? How is it with you? What, man? Defy the devil. Consider he's an enemy to mankind.
Pray God he be not bewitched.
Carry his water to the wise woman.
Why, how now, my ballcock? Biddy, come with me.
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
Barcock, Biddy, prayers, mix!
No, I warned you. He will not hear of godliness.
Gently. The fiend is rough. Will not be roughly used.
Go hang yourselves all! You are not of my element. You are idle, shallow things. You shall hear more thereafter.
Is it possible?
If this were played upon a stage now, I could condemn it as improbable fiction.
His very genius had taken the infection, the device, man.
Nay, pursue him now, lest the vice take air and taint.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. We may carry it thus, for our pleasure and his penance. Till our very pastime, tired out of breath, prompt us to have mercy on him.
Here it is. Here's the warrant. Warrant there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
Aye, it is, I warrant you. Do but read.
Oh, give me. Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
'Tis a good note. Still, keep of the windy side of the law.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is now the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief. Excellently done.
I will waylay thee going home, and where it be thy chance to kill me, thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
You keep below the blow of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine. My hope is better. And so look to thyself. Thy friend as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Sir Andrew Uggercheek. This letter move him not. His legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have very fit occasion for it. He's in some sort of commerce with milady and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew. Scout for him at the corner of the orchard. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. And as thou drawest, swear horribly. For it comes to pass off that a terrible oath, with a swaggering accent, sharply twanged off, gives manhood more approbation than proof itself would have earned him. Away.
Swear horrible. Swear horrible. Swear horrible.
Now, will not I deliver this letter? For the behavior of the young gentleman shows him to be of good capacity and breeding. His employment between his lord and my niece confirms no less. Therefore this letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth. He will find it comes from a clodpole. But I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth, set upon Uggercheek a notable report of valor, and drive the gentleman into a most hideous opinion of his rage, skill, fury, and impetuosity. This will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the look.
Cesario, come with me.
Here he comes with your niece.
Give him way till he see furious. Presently after him.
I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
I have said too much upon a heart of stone and laid mine honor too impetuously out. There is something inside me that reproves my fault. Such a headstrong, potent fault it is, it but mocks reproof.
With the same behavior that your passion bears goes on my master's grief.
Here. Wear this for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you. I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
By mine honor, how can I give to him what I have already given to you?
I will acquit you.
Come again tomorrow. Fare you well. A fiend like thee might drive my soul to hell.
Sing me a song that takes but a minute, fa la 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 la. Once round the clock and that is the limit, fa la 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 la. Start with 1, 2, 3, sung in harmony, fa la 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 la. Then it's 4, 5, 6, only 30 more ticks. Does the song make any sense? Sing me a song that takes but a minute, fa la 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 la. Once round the clock and that is the limit, fa la 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 la. 6, 7, 8, 9 with a pressing deadline, fa la 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 la. 15 seconds to go, now I hope you know we must finish this song on time. Now that we've sung for most of a minute, fa la 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 la. We're tired of singing the song, we admit it, fa la 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 la. Now we sing this final fa la. Fa la 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 la.
Gentlemen, God save thee.
And you, sir?
What defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs that thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, full of despite, bloody as the hunter, attends thee at the orchard end. Dismount thy tuck, be yare in thy preparation, for thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I am sure no man hath any quarrel to me. Indeed, my remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You will find it otherwise, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard. For your opposite hath in him what youth, strength, skill, and wrath can furnish man withal.
What sort of man is he?
He is a knight, dubbed with an hatched rapier. He's a devil in private brawl, souls and bodies hath he divorced 3. And his incensement at this moment is so unplacable that satisfaction can be none but by playing pangs of death and sepulchre.
Well, let me return again into the house and desire some conduct of the lady. I am no fighter. Indeed, well, I have heard of men that put quarrels purposely on others to taste their valor. Belike, this is a man of that quirk?
Sir, no. His indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on, give him his desire, back you shall not to the house. Strip your sword stark naked, or forswear to wear iron about you.
Well, this is as uncivil as strange. Good friend, I beseech you, go to this knight and convey that whatever my offense done to him, it is something of my negligence and nothing of my purpose.
I will do so. Signor Fabian, stay you by this gentleman till my return.
Know you any of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
What manner of man is he?
Nothing of that wonderful promise. He is indeed, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal opposite, as you could have possibly found in any part of Illyria. Will you walk towards him? I'll make your peace with him, if I can.
I would be much bound to you for it, for I am one that would rather go to Sir Priest than Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my mettle.
Why, man, he is a very devil. I have not seen such a virago. I had a passport, rapier, scabbard and all, and he gives me the stuckin with such a mortal motion that death is inevitable. They say he's been fenced to the sofa.
Pox on a door, not meddle with him.
Aye, but he will not now be pacified. Fabian can scarce hold him yonder.
Oh, plague on it. And I thought he had been valiant. I would have been damned or I'd have challenged him. Pray you let him let the matter slip, and I'll give my horse great Capulet.
I'll make the motion. Stand here, make a good show on it. This shall end without the perdition of souls. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I have persuaded him to use the devil.
And the youth, handsome, looks pale, as if a bear were at his heels.
There's no remedy, sir. He will fight with you for oath's sake. Therefore draw. For the supportance of his vow, he protests he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. A little thing would make me tell them how much I lack of a man.
Give way if you see him furious. Furious.
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman will, for his honor's sake, have one bout with you. But he has promised me, as he is a gentleman and a soldier, he protests he will not hurt you. Come on, to it.
Pray God he keep his oath.
And yes, to it.
Put up your sword. This young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. If you fin him, I for him defy you.
You, sir, why, what are you?
One, sir, that for his love, dares to more than you've heard him brag you, he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, then I am for you.
Careful. Watch out.
Dr. Toby, halt!
I'll be with you
Here come the
now.
officers!
Do thy office. Antonio, I arrest thee at the suit of Count Orsino.
You do mistake me, sir.
No, sir, I know your favor well, but now you have no sea cap on your head. Take him away. He knows I know him well.
This cause was seeking you, but there's no remedy. I shall answer it. Now my necessity makes me ask you for my purse. I must entreat of you some of that money.
What money, sir? Out of the fair kindness you have showed me here, and in part being troubled by your present circumstances, out of my lean and low ability, I'll lend you something. My having is not much, but I'll make division of my present with you. Hold. Here's half my coffer.
Will you deny me now? Is it possible that my deserts like persuasion? Do not tempt my misery, as to make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with the kindnesses I've done for you.
What kindnesses? I know of none. Nor know I you by voice or any feature. I hate ingratitude more in a man than lying, vainness, babbling, drunkenness, or any other corruption that inhabits our frail blood.
Oh, heavens themselves!
Come, sir, I pray you go.
Let me speak a little. This youth you see here, I snatched one half from the jaws of death, and to his image, which me thought did promise most venerable worth, did I devotion.
What's that to us? The time goes by. Away!
But oh, how vile and idle proves that thou hast, Sebastian. In nature there's no blemish but the mind. Only the form can be called unkind.
The man goes mad. Away with him.
Lead me on.
Prove true, imagination. Oh, prove true. That I, dear brother, be now taken for you. He named Sebastian. I, my brother, yet living in my glass. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove true, tempests are kind and salt waves fresh in love.
Very dishonest paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in leaving his friend here in necessity and denying him. And for his cowardship, ask Fabian.
A coward. A most devout coward. Religious in it.
By God's islands, I'll after him and beat him again.
Do cuff him soundly, but never draw thy sword.
Come, let's see the event.
I dare lay any money 'twill be nothing yet.